How's it going, everyone? I am Walter the Film Hermit, and today we're going to do another part of our Paramount 4K releases. If you like my videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. Helps the channel so much. So we're going to do these by 10s. Depending on how long the video is, depends on how many of these groups of 10 I put in one video. So I just received my copy of Beverly Hills Cop 2 on 4K. And I'm going to do this video a little different. I was taking all of my movies out of the plastic protectors to eliminate glare, but a lot of these slipcovers are shiny anyway, so they're going to have glare. So to make this quicker and easier, I'm going to keep the protectors on. So this is the cover art for the second Beverly Hills Cop. And I've got the first one right here. Now this is a version of the original poster, but it's zoomed in on Eddie Murphy. And then this one here is really very close to what the original poster was back in 1987. So now I have 1 and 2 on 4K. Who knows if they'll ever do 3? I never liked 3, quite honestly. And if they did, I don't know if I'd buy it. So we'll see. I never even bought 3 on Blu-ray. I think the only reason I used to have it on DVD because I had like a trilogy box set. And this is another, I mentioned this in my weekly update video, but like the drawing of Eddie Murphy just looks really weird and artificial in the back, and they did the same thing for the back of the first one. This is weird drawing of him. Maybe we can get a close-up here without the glare, if that's even possible. But yeah, it just seems very weird. But yeah, I've always liked these movies when I was a kid. This one was kind of always my favorite. Actually, the way this one's shot is really beautiful. Very 80s, but real beautiful. So there's 1 and 2 of Beverly Hills Cop. And then another movie for Paramount I have is 10 Cloverfield Lane. I saw this once in a theater and I remember really liking it, but I only watched it one time. So when it went on sale and I was able to get a slipcover, I think I got this through Amazon. I was really happy that it still had a slipcover with it. But this should look amazing in 4K. Just haven't watched it again to see that. And the next one I've got is the first Cloverfield, which I think I've only seen once. I think I did see this at the theater. And I remember liking it, but it's been so many years, I don't remember anything about it. So I've heard that this 4K really isn't really needed because of the fact that most of the film is shot in standard definition. But I got this on sale too, so it's fine. So that's the first Cloverfield. And then I've got the first Jack Reacher on 4K. This is a 2K digital intermediate. So this is one I probably didn't need either because I had it on Blu-ray. But again, I got this one on sale. Didn't spend that much for it. And it was nice to have a slipcover because I didn't have the slipcover for the Blu-ray anymore. So we got that one here. And then next one, My Fair Lady, which is a movie I had never seen before my time with Audrey Hepburn. Musical. And this movie, when I finally had a chance to watch it, it was amazing. It was really, really good. I really liked it. And it has an amazing transfer. So if you haven't picked this up, you should pick it up because 4K shines the best when it's older movies that are shot on film. If they do a really good transfer, they're amazing to watch in 4K. So I'm still trying to get that without a glare. And I think this is a version of one of the original posters too. I don't know, the old posters were much, much different, but I know they've been using this image for home video for this film for a while. Next one is gonna be Rocket Man. This is a musical about Elton John, which I actually really liked. I didn't know much about Elton John, but I thought this was a really strong movie. I only watched it the one time a few months after I purchased it. This one's a bit of a thicker release, if I can kind of get that in there without a glare, because they put like a booklet in here. It's a special booklet, special message from Elton John. Okay, so I'm happy to get the slipcover on that one. And then one of my other copies of Ghost in the Shell, movie I hated at the theater, but for some reason when it came on home video, I had this strange urge to buy every single copy. I do like the 3D version of this movie a lot. I was really impressed by the transfer. Not the best movie. I love the original anime film, but this one, not that great. But 3D version is amazing. And then I've got War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise, which I have not seen, I don't think, since the theater. I remember it being a really good Steven Spielberg film. Just it's been some long time. I only really remember the beginning. I remember the very end, and I remember him and Tim Robbins fighting towards the end of the film. That's all I remember about this movie, but I remember being very, very good. And then I've got Daddy's Home, which was a blind buy. I bought this one because I was trying to get all the Paramounts, and this was on sale, And luckily I got a slipcover, and I watched this the other night, and I absolutely hated it. I thought the movie was terrible. And I didn't find it very funny, and I like both actors a lot. There's another movie with them called The Other Guys, which is much better than this. But I know people like this movie. I don't. Comedy is subjective, but I didn't think it was funny for lots of different reasons. So we're only at 5 minutes, so let me grab another 10 to kind of be more efficient. It makes it a lot faster when I don't have to take the plastic sleeves off. And I'm going to remember this time to put a link of where I get my sleeves, because I know a lot of you have asked about that. So let's see here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So that's my Blu-ray, my slipcover of Bumblebee. I showed you guys the Steelbook in my other video. This is probably my favorite live-action Transformers film. I hope if they do make more movies, they make them like this, but who knows? I hear they're doing Beast Wars next, and who really cares about Beast Wars? And then I've got another movie. So like a lot of these are movies that I did not like in the theater, but I just bought them because they were on sale, and I was trying to complete the Paramount collection. It's kind of questionable what movies Paramount decided to put on the 4K format. Terminator Genisys. I absolutely hated this at the theater. I only got it because it was on sale, and I was able to get a slipcover for it. Maybe one day I'll give it another chance now that it really doesn't count in the whole storyline of Terminator, but I don't know. I don't like it. Great movie here. Martin Scorsese, The Wolf of Wall Street. This one just came out fairly recently, a few months ago on 4K. Was able to get a slipcover for this one. They have a steelbook too, but I got the slipcover because it was cheaper and because I have a Blu-ray steelbook for this movie already. So that's the back of it here. That's that back image is the image they use for the steelbook that I have. So that was a really good get to get a slipcover for. 13 Hours. This is a Michael Bay movie, which I thought was pretty good. I'd never seen it since it had come out. I just watched this one a few months ago. I was pretty impressed by it with John Krasinski. This is about the Benghazi conflict. So we got that one. And of course, a classic, Steven Spielberg, Saving Private Ryan. I saw this at the theater the week that it came out. I haven't seen it many years since, and I have not had a chance to watch this 4K yet. I did open it though, but I haven't watched it. This came out during its 20th anniversary, so this came out a few years ago. So there we go. There was a really nice steelbook for this one, but I ended up not picking it up because I didn't want to spend the extra money for it. Then they re-released it, and I almost double dipped, and I was like, "There's no need to double dip. This is one copy is enough." I bought enough copies of that movie over the years. So my favorite Mission Impossible movie is going to be Mission Impossible Fallout. Tom Cruise, of course. And this one I double dipped on. I did a steelbook as well, and I got a slipcover. I have all the Mission Impossibles on slipcover, which are somewhere in the bag, which I'll go over in another video. But I should have just done them all together, but since there's so many, I can split it up. So Mission Impossible Fallout. All right. And then this one's a recent release from Paramount. This is the Godfather 4K box set that has all 3 Godfather films in it. I believe I did an unboxing video for this one. I got it, but I do so many videos, sometimes I forget what I did and what I didn't do. And then we have another terrible movie, G.I. Joe Retaliation, starring The Rock and Bruce Willis. Honestly, this one is much better than the first movie, but it's still kind of bad, but not as bad. I haven't watched it in a long time. The only reason I bought this one was because it was only available in the UK for years, and then when I got a US release, I figured let's get it and get a slipcover and never think about it again. So that's how my mindset goes sometimes. And of course, this one's a really good movie. Another Martin Scorsese film, Shutter Island, with Leonardo DiCaprio. I remember really liking this movie a lot, but it's been so many years since I've seen it, I don't remember it, so it'd be nice to revisit this one. I was luckily able to find a slipcover for this one, which was tough because this disc has been out for 2 years. And I got really lucky, and I was really glad I got a slipcover on it. It's weird, this little reflection in his hair makes it seem like his slipcover's scratched, but no, that's the actual image of the slip. And of course, another movie out of sequence. This is the 3rd Star Trek film in the Kelvin timeline, Star Trek Beyond. This movie came out in 2016, and it was a box office failure, but it's a good movie. Some people say it's their best, it's their favorite of the 3. I like Into Darkness a lot out of the 3, but this one's really good too. This one's directed by Justin Lin, who did a lot of the Fast and Furious movies. I thought he did a great job with this movie. It's a lot of fun, really good action sequences. They spent a lot of money on it. It's a shame that they lost so much, but you know, I think we won out in the end because we got a good movie. So I'm going to end it there for 20 releases from Paramount with Slipcovers. If you like my videos, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel so much. Thank you all for watching. You guys all have a good day and stay safe. Bye.